So instead of actually helping the community and investing into the community, New York decides to let the NYPD buy a dumb robot dog.
First, there is DigiDog, sniffing out danger. Then there's the GPS Dart, tracking cars driven by people up to no good. And you might run into this roundish robot, keeping an eye on places like Times Square.
We want the public to know that the use of these technologies will be transparent, consistent, and always done in collaboration with the people that we serve.
Yeah, what a lie. In the moment, you know, cops talk, they're going to be lying about something. This technology is going to be used against the citizens, because when have cops ever used the technology to actually benefit the citizens?
The NYPD showcasing 3 new tools that will be rolled out in the coming months. Pilot programs, the department says, linking cops with new technology, especially during extreme situations.
In hostage negotiations, counterterrorism incidents, and other situations as needed.
Counter-terrorism incidents? How often does the NYPD deal with terrorist events and stuff like that?
DigiDog was originally launched during the de Blasio administration, but the program was suspended. Civil rights activists said it was an example of over-aggressive policing. Today, Mayor Adams barked back at those complaints.
DigiDog is out of the pound. DigiDog is now part of the toolkit that we are using.
This just goes to show that there is a high number of Democrats that actually support the police more than they actually support the people, because the police continually abuse people, and when you're like, hey, can we have police reform? They're like, no, we're just going to give the police more money. Hey, look at this new shiny toy that they bought, instead of, you know, helping kids that are dealing with food insecurity.
Similar robots have been used in places like airports and college campuses, cameras and two-way communications, connecting police with people who need help. The GPS Dart, already in use, launched in some cases at so-called ghost cars, illegal rides using phony paper license plates.
And while we're doing this, it allows our officers to stay safe, limit pursuits, and let the GPS do its job.
So who pays for all this stuff? Well, police say $750,000 for 2 dogs comes from forfeiture money. Additional funds.
Forfeiture money, so money that they've stolen from people, because with asset forfeiture, the cops don't need to prove that the money or the items that they're taking is actually used in a crime. You have to prove that it wasn't. Colorado is like one of the only states that I know of that has made civil asset forfeiture illegal by the cops.
From the capital budget. The mayor took a bite at reporters asking specific money questions.
This is an investment in our public safety.
The new recruits start popping up this summer.
Actual police reform would be an investment in public safety, investing in schools, investing in better housing for people, investing in the infrastructure, investing in education and better healthcare services would actually do a whole lot more good than some robot dogs.
Summer. In Times Square, Gus Rosendale, News 4 New York.